Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, and I'm sorry. I know I said that I was going to post some Destiny footage last night, but I didn't get around to it. Actually, it's kind of weird. I don't like the way they did this because on the PS4 you can record your video game data, and now with the, I think it was like 1 or 2 updates ago, they gave you the ability to save your files to a USB drive, which was great. I thought, yes, finally, I can save my files to that. And because you can't upload them directly to YouTube, you can download your videos to Facebook, but I wanted to download them to YouTube to go on my YouTube channel, and I can still get them on there, but it's just there's a lot of hoops and stuff that I got to go through to actually get it on the channel. But I thought, well, that's great, now I can save it to a USB drive. So I have this external hard drive, and I go to plug it in and go to save the video on there, and it says that it's unsupported. So I look up to see if anybody else is having that same problem, and I find a random person on the video that says that yes, you can save your videos to a USB drive, but it has to be a flash drive. It can't be like an external hard drive, which I think is really stupid. And so I used one of my other flash drives, one of my 8 gig flash drives. Oh my god, for like a 5-minute video it was going to take 2.5 hours. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. And I didn't feel like going through all the hoops and stuff of putting it on Facebook and then having to record it and then having to save it and then having to upload it again. So I just didn't do it. But I'm going to try to find a way around that. There's got to be. It was really nice outside today. Really bright skies, really nice. But it was all warm yesterday, and I came out here today and it's not freezing, it's not really cold, but when the wind blows, it's pretty cold. But I hope you're having a good Saturday. I am, because I'm off work and I get to see my baby today. So I think I'm going to go get me something to eat, and I'll talk to you guys in just a little while. Okay, so I'm sitting here and I'm looking at Facebook, and I see a post for a new way of doing math problems. I haven't seen this before. I don't even know if my kids are doing it this way in school. I'm going to ask them about it, though. But this is ridiculous. And I really don't even understand why or how they're even doing this. But basically, this is the way that I've always done math. And now they have to do this. And this makes no sense whatsoever to me. I mean, you got, I'm guessing 12 plus the first digit, 3 equals 15. And then you take the 15 that you got from that, and then you add it to 5, which I'm guessing is maybe these two numbers added together to get 20. And then you take that 20 and you add it to 10, and I have no idea where they get the 10 from, because it's not these two added up. And then they get 30, and then you got 30 plus 2, you get 32, and then you add these numbers up and you get 20. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll just take that way right there. They said it's some sort of new concept math where they don't want the students to just get the question right. They want them to know where and how where the numbers are coming from, why it's, I don't even know. I don't know what, I mean, the way they've got school now, they've got classes to teach the parents so the parents can help with the student. That's just way too much. I don't even know when you would ever use this. Why would you use this? Why would you use this formula? I don't understand what's wrong with that and why you have to go through all that trouble. That is just, that's ridiculous. And, there was I was reading the article on it, and even college math professors, and this is like first and second grade stuff. That's way too much to teach a first or second grader. They're not gonna, what I was saying before is that even, college mathematicians are saying that it's a big mess and that they have no idea why you would try to teach a first or second grader this. They're not going to understand this. I don't even understand it. That's ridiculous. It is. Really? Come on. It has been windy all day long. It is cold out there. I mean, not real cold, but it was cold this morning. I figured it would warm up. And it probably would warm up if it stopped being so daggone windy. I've been wearing my hoodie all day long. I haven't taken it off yet. So I've been playing The Sims 4, and they did the update they added a few new items in there, and then they added the introduction of Ghost, which I thought was pretty neat. They're different than Ghost and other Sims, but unfortunately I haven't found any. So if you played The Sims 4 and you have found Ghost, or you know how to find them, please leave a comment, because I've been looking for them and I can't find them anywhere. And I know they've gotten I know the game is updated because it said the Ghost is active, but I haven't seen any yet. So if you see any, let me know how you found them or where they are, because I've been looking for them. So I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Saturday I've been pretty much playing The Sims and kind of hanging around the house. I was going to go geocaching this afternoon, but I looked on my map of all the nearby catches, and I've already found all of them within like a 10-mile radius almost, and I just didn't really feel like going out. I don't know. We might go out tomorrow and find some. So, well, until later on, or in just a little while, I'll probably record something else. See ya. My baby and my girls are here with me. Her's over there trying to find us a house on the computer. Again, trying to find us someplace. Because every place we apply for, or not apply for, but every place that we send out information for, no one ever responds to us. Except for the one place where I went and looked at it, and there's no way I'm paying almost $900 for that house. And then we had another house that we were looking at, and the people were supposed to move out at the end of the month, and then they decided to release their contracts. So we're looking, right? Say yes. Say yes.
Yes.
Yes. We're looking. Hopefully soon. Okay, so I've been looking for a good, unusual word that begins with B today. And I couldn't find any really good ones, but there was one that I found kind of interesting. It's batrachophobia. I think I'm saying that right. But batrachophobia. It is the fear of frogs. Frogs and toads. And now the way the description describes it, it's usually your fear comes, for some reason, your fear comes after you've witnessed a frog or a toad die or get killed. One severe case happened back in the 80s sometime, when a lady ran over a bunch of frogs with her lawnmower. I mean, she had a severe case of batrachophobia. So batrachophobia, and I'm gonna put the word down here, and hopefully I'm saying it right. But so yeah, that's your word for today, batrachophobia. And even in the definition of it, And the Wikipedia of it, it says most people just use the words fear of frogs instead of using that long name. And it goes by something else also that starts with an R for the scientific name, but the batrachophobia was in a scientific or a psychological, I think, magazine somewhere, and I think it was like back in the 50s, and that's what they named it. So I don't know why it was named that, and it was named something else, and people use just the standard word fear of frogs or toads. So it's been classified in 3 different ways. So that's kind of weird in itself also. I don't know why they had the one name back then in the scientific magazine for it, but then they changed the name into something that starts with an R. I'll also put that word up. I can't remember it now. I'll put that word up here. Whichever that R word is. And but yeah, so they changed the name around for some reason. I don't know. I'm not scientific. I don't know these things. It's still kind of cool out here, but it's not as cold. It's not as windy. It's not as windy now, so it's not as bad. But my little bald head gets cold. It gets cold when it gets cold. And I've been coughing all day. I had to go get some cough medicine earlier. I've been coughing since, I don't know, it started about midnight last night. It started coughing at work a little bit, and I woke up this morning coughing and sore throat. So I haven't been coughing as much since I got the medicine, so hopefully it works out. Well, I don't know what else to say right now, so I'm just gonna go until I find something else to say.